Nelson, your favorite licensed mental health counselor from the Orlando, Florida area. And my professional journey has been really unconventional to say the least, outside of me being obviously a Black woman who's also queer. And as a result, kind of having a different perspective on things. My career begins in McDonald's, which I like to describe as the underbelly of capitalism, if not the pit of capitalism, to be honest. And I say this because in that experience, I met a lot of people who were dealing with rampant mental health issues, a lot of people who had sexual dysfunctions, who had definitely mood disorders, who were dealing with a lot of like even PTSD, and high levels of trauma, which manifested as rampant drug abuse, people being in and out of terrible relationships. And at the time, considering I was like in my late teens, I really kind of felt like, okay, well, this is just happening. Well, when I went into domestic violence work several years later, I noticed these same themes. I noticed that moms who were really under supported became dysregulated more often. And as a result, I saw parents who were strung out on drugs because they were in bad relationships. I noticed that many abusers would like control their partner's phones, or even like the financial abuse, how much that was the bigger factor as to a partner coming back. And even within that, I met people who were dealing with human trafficking or sex trafficking from the time that they were teenagers, even experiences of people who were like kids. And so I bring all of these things up because while therapy is only becoming ever more popular, those voices from the most marginalized, like typical throughout the rest of our society, they are smothered. And I feel that these stories, along with my professional understanding and some of like the more systemic and complex aspects of therapy that a therapist isn't always going to say to their client, I feel like for all of these different audiences, from mental health to social justice to even just regular banter, just wanting to talk on things, I think it provides a lot of awareness. And if anything, it removes a lot of the shame that many humans have just for living. So if this is something that resonates with you and you feel like even better with your audience, please feel free to reach out to me here or even on silentpsyche.com. Speak to you soon. Bye.